So looking at our basic hardware here, we have bolts, we have washers, we have wing nuts, and we have regular nuts. And to sort that out a little bit more, this is a Nylock nut because it has a little piece of nylon in the center there that actually helps it lock on to the bolt to keep it from undoing itself. We have a standard nut that would just spin right onto the bolt. Then these wing nuts, of course it's a wing nut because it has little wings on it. This is a plastic one, and the advantage to using a plastic wing nut is you typically don't have to use washers with it. Have a regular metal wing nut that we would use washers with, probably a flat washer and a lock washer. We've got our lock washer here, which is typically going to go between a flat washer and a nut of some sort. And the point of the lock washer is to do just that. It locks the nut to keep it from unturning. The flat washer is to distribute the load over a surface area so we don't put a lot of pressure on a tiny little area just with one little nut there. And then our bolts, you can see these are a little different here. One's a metric bolt and one's a standard bolt. So this is actually a 7/16 head and a 1/4 inch diameter bolt. This is a 10 millimeter head and a 1/2 centimeter diameter bolt. So you can see it's a little narrower, the threads are a little closer together, and that's kind of how you can kind of tell the difference between a 7/16 and a 10 millimeter if you have two to compare it to. The 10 millimeter will be a little bit smaller. And looking at our basic tools here, we have a nut driver. So the nut driver is going to be just for that, driving nuts onto a bolt to tighten them, and just spin them just like that. We have a combination wrench, and it's called a combination wrench because you have a box end and a open end. We've got a ratcheting combination wrench, so you have a open end and a box end, and this side ratchet, so it clicks back and forth, so you can tighten bolts a little quicker. And then you have an adjustable wrench, or some people call it a monkey wrench, so you can adjust it to any size, and it shows you right on here. Actually, it's kind of convenient. Any size between 0 or a 1/4 inch all the way up to 1 inch. So you can get a pretty wide variety. You could use that on a top nut, or even on a 7/16 nut, or anything you need to do, 10 millimeter. So it's good for all different sizes. And what's convenient is the back end right there actually has pre-cut out, so you could use it for a 7/16 wrench. So hopefully that helps you understand the very basics of what all these things are called. Any questions? Check out some more of our videos. Thanks for watching.